Now that we've unwound our wool, we're going to start with the foundation row. And we'll start with our first loop. So we'll pull that through, making a knot. Now our first loop will want to be about 5 inches. And feel free to adjust if need be. We're going to make 24 loops. And each of these will be about 5 inches. Here, so you're going to put your fingers through the loop and just grab a piece, make your next loop up, come through the next braid from the foundation row, grab another loop, and so forth until we get to the end of the row. So you want to keep your loops about the same size. And they're approximately 4 inches. So we've now come to the end of our row, and we're going to go through the loop again and go in the opposite direction. So we'll continue. So we've come to the end of the row, and we're just going to pull this stitch up straight, and now we're just going to continue the same way on the other side. So again, you'll go into the stitch, pull through, make sure it's about 4 inches, go into the next one, about 4 inches, the next one, and so forth all the way down to the end. So eventually, as your blanket grows, what you're going to want to do is kind of fold it over. So we have now come to the end, and it's time to do our bind off. You'll need double the amount of wool that you would use to complete a row to do the bind off. So it does look like a lot, but trust me, it is just the right amount. So to do the bind off, we're going to take the stitch, the first stitch, but this time you're going to grab the second stitch. So we have 2 stitches on our hand. Take the wool and pull it through. We have a loop now. Go into this loop, grab the next one. So we have 2 loops on our hand. Grab the wool and pull it through. Take this loop that we just made and the stitch. Again, we have 2 on our hand, the one we just made and the one from the row. Pull the wool through, and we have a new. So we're going to continue this all the way to the end. This makes a nice braided edge that matches our foundation row. Now we're just going to tuck in our edges. So probably about this much wool. We'll just snip that. And we're going to tuck our edges in on the back row. So just weaving them inside the loops till there's no more, just to help secure. And this wool is pretty wonderful, whereas it kind of adheres and felts to itself. Now we'll also need to do the tucking in from the foundation row. Same thing, but we're going to loop it in on the back stitches. So just in and out, basically camouflaging it. Little tail. And ta-da! We finished it. So here it is, completed, your hand knit chunky merino wool blanket.